Well, Ramadan is underway for Muslims across the globe, including right here in South Carolina, but it's more than just 30 days of fasting.
Yeah, it's a time of community, reflection, self-discipline, and giving. And a special event happening tonight gives you and your family the chance to experience the culture of the holiday. Omme-Salma Rahemtullah is joining us this morning to share more about the second annual Ramadan Market. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
This wonderful event. But before we get into tonight's festivities, let's just talk a little bit about the basics of Ramadan and what it is.
Yeah, so Ramadan is the month, the 8th month of the lunar calendar for the Muslims. And it was actually the month that the Quran was was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and that's the prophet of the Muslim faith. And so it is the holy month, and it's a month that we observe fasting. So from dawn to sunset, we refrain from eating and from drinking. But also, it's a time of reflection, taking that time to reflect, to find some inner peace, to service to the community as well. So it's really a month of service and of reflection.
Of course. So what are some traditions of this holiday?
We were just talking that you wake up early, you know, the whole family gets up, you eat, you have a morning meal that will sustain you until the evening. And at sunset is iftar. And that's when you break your fast, usually with a date and some water. And then after the Maghrib prayer, it tends to be a feast, right? So everyone's eating, families coming together. And of course, at the end of the month is Eid, which marks the end of the month with communal prayers and just a big celebration. It's like the big festival for the Muslim calendar.
Absolutely. Eid is such a festive time. And Omme-Salma, I was sharing with you, and my team members know, I am, participating in Ramadan right now. So taking suhoor in the morning, during the morning show, yes, behind the scenes, I've been eating before. So it's been a little bit challenging. But when I heard about the market, this is just such a great thing, I think, for Colombia to immerse themselves in the culture. So share more about what's going to be happening tonight.
Sure, yeah, it's going to be, of course, when you're not eating during the day, the night tends to be the time where the markets happen in Muslim countries. So we kind of wanted to replicate that here. So we'll have craft vendors, we'll have food vendors from all over the city. We'll have some Quranic recitations, we're having food trucks as well. So we have crafts for the kids. We're making lanterns, and we're making tasbihs or mizbahs or prayer beads. So a lot of kind of fun activities, just a time to come together for community and, spend your money with Muslim vendors.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, it sounds like a lot of really amazing things going on. And talk to us a little bit why this is so important for the Muslim community.
Yeah, sure. So as I said, this is not a majority Muslim city, so it's nice to have kind of the traditions if you're from a country that's a Muslim majority country, and this is very common. But also, it's important to recognize that there is a Muslim community in Colombia and South Carolina, not only of recent immigrants like myself, for example, but we have a long history of Muslims in the South. Starting with enslavement. If you think about where enslaved people were stolen from, it was from West Africa. Those are very Muslim countries or Muslim regions. So Islam has been here, especially in the South, at least from the 1600s, if not before. So we have a long, enduring tradition here in South Carolina, and it's important to recognize that and to make that visible.
Absolutely, and it's important for all faiths, and I think all communities, especially with this year, how Lent fell, Ramadan, it was so many things happening, I think, when it came to interfaith communal participation. This is a great time for people to come out and immerse in a new culture. So thank you so much, Omme-Salma, for coming, sharing that with us. All the information about tonight's Ramadan Market there on your screen. We'll also have a link with this full interview and information about all the festivities on our website at WISTV.com. Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you.
Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you.
All right, stick around. We got more sunrise coming up after the break.